What up, weebs? Today we're going back into the 90s and looking at these Power Rangers Lightning Collection Remastered figures. Each of these figures comes with a deluxe price tag, so should you buy them? That's what we'll answer today. We'll be opening all 6, so let's get right into it. And we'll be going in morph order today, starting with the Green Ranger. So you'll notice that each box comes with some really sweet art on the front. He's got his morpher out on the side. And on the other side, we have this artwork celebrating the 30th anniversary. On the back, you get a preview of what's inside. This is Tommy Oliver from the Green No More episodes. I prefer the windowless packaging myself, but let's get into it. I'll show you all the packaging on the first one just so you know what to expect. Here we go in bag number 1. It's your boy Tommy, the Green Ranger. Let's go. Bag number 2 comes with all of these accessories. Okay, so each of these figs comes with closed fists, a karate chopping hand, a morphing hand, and these blade blasters. Here is the sword form, and this is the mode for putting it in the holster. And here's the actual blaster mode. The paint looks pretty good. Each of these remastered figures does also come with a morpher. Here is Tommy's gold one, with the strap. There's also the morphing effect parts, a helmet, which looks really well done. Each ranger also comes with their unique weapon. Tommy gets his dragon flute and his flute hand. He also comes with his Green Ranger candle, which looks pretty good. First impressions. He's got a weird mold line here around the earring. The face looks okay. It looks pretty close to the live action version of Tommy, but almost more like a comic book. The hair is super wavy. We like that. We like that sculpt. And the paint is pretty on point. A lot of details. I'm loving that green and white. That looks so clean. He does not come with the dragonshield. That's because in Green No More, he gives that to Jason. The metallic gold looks really nice, except there is some sloppiness there. See some green? And on this side, you got a paint scuff just from the holster, which looks kind of cool. It's a soft plastic. Now the details on the belt look clean. You can see his dragonzord symbol right there. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but his booty does look a little weird. Bruh. Some super obvious mold lines on the side. That green is still nice though. It looks like the joints have the same color plastic. The boots look clean. That gold finish is super nice. But then if you look at them from the top, you'll notice that the tops of the boots are actually white or unpainted. I'll quickly run through the articulation. The rest of these figs should be pretty similar, but if I notice any flaws in the other figs, I will let you guys know. Alright, let's check out the ab crunch in the upper torso. Not too much movement there, but he can get down and back up. No gap there. That upper torso piece also twists on the ball peg. And now side to side. A lot of movement there, not too tight. Let's check out the actual waist. That goes pretty far back. Into the arms now. Shoulders, butterfly. And you'll need that to get into those morphing poses all the way across, right? Okay, this joint can go across. Laterally, the upper arm twists. And that is not loose, that's nice. Okay, let's check out the double jointed elbow. Going all the way. Try not to scuff it. The wrist goes up and down and spins. Legs real quick. Okay, the hips kind of stop it from going too far out. They do drop up and down, I believe, but let's go forward. And he goes all the way there. Stop being at the hip. Not quite 90. Going back. His booty gets in the way. Now, I'm not sure how much you can get with that. Dropping it down. Still not a lot. Okay, thigh. swivels up here. Let's check out that knee. Okay, first we'll do the 90. Okay, and it is double jointed, so let's take it from the lower part of that joint. Oh, not too far. You want to be careful because I just scuffed it. That sucks. I mean, it happens. Let's move on. Ankle, rocks. Got that weird ball thing at the bottom there. The boot also twists. The foot goes back and forth. We swapped the head. I love the glossy helmet on the matte body here. I think it looks fire. We'll try posing him with the dragon dagger. The hands are soft enough. You can just push the weapons in, right in the feels. It looks pretty good, holstered as well. Hey, while you're here, make sure you sub for more collectible unboxings. Zach was my favorite growing up, but this doesn't really look like him. Like, the hair is on point, but that's really it. The body looks nice. Matte finish. Feels pretty nice in hand. There is a slight difference between the diamonds and the shoulders. And for some reason, the plastic looks rough on the joints. That's weird. Yeah, same thing on this side. You can feel that it's rough. Now, I don't know if that's all Black Rangers or if that's just mine. That is upsetting. Okay, now the legs do feel loose. That's not what you want to see for a deluxe figure. But the paint is pretty nice. It's nice on the boots. It's clean. But unfortunately, we got the same whack joints, back of the knee. On the plus side, the helmet looks awesome. Love that glossy finish. And the silver details. The other 5 Rangers have silver morphers. Check out the power axe. The paint on this is super nice. You got the yellow, the silver. That just looks sweet. Okay, a little stiff, but you just open up his fingers and shove that axe right in. Boom, grip it. I'm gonna try something and we'll put these all together real quick. And Kimberly, every 90s boy's first crush. This face sculpt is a lot more accurate than the other two. Some weirdness here by the ears. I don't know if it's the earring or the mold line. Hair looks decent, looks pretty good actually. But then you get to the headband and see how sloppy that paint is. Okay, so the arms are thinner here. You can kind of see that the shoulder and arm are different shades. The paint looks good otherwise though. Seems to be cleaner than the male figures, that's for sure. Her skirt is a soft plastic. I wonder how that'll affect articulation. But overall clean. So it does get in the way a little bit. Can't really go all the way up or back. But it is what it is. Okay, helmet looks okay. The silver is nice. But you can see some sloppiness in the paint between pink and white. So close to being good. So she actually comes with an extra karate chopping hand. And the power bow is nice. White and pink. I thought there was silver in there. Basic arrow, it's unpainted. That arrow slots right into her hand. Looks really cool. Billy Cranston, the smart guy. He's got a groove in his hair for his glasses. Those just slide right in. Maybe not right in. Play with them a little bit just to get in those grooves. And he looks really accurate. One of the first to release as well. That blue is really nice. Nothing going on the joints. But then you see some weirdness, some scuffs, paint mistakes over here. Roughness over here, which you don't want to see for a deluxe figure, especially at the deluxe price. Okay, buckle looks great. Legs look pretty clean until you see this. Another thing is that this thigh joint is really loose. But once again, really nice helmet. They knocked it out of the park with that silver, all the details on here. Clean. He does come with a power lance, which I always thought was a trident. It also splits, which we'll see later on in the video. So posing these was really fun. Not gonna lie. Trini Kwan. Okay, let me just say that they did her dirty on this paint. Her hair almost looks greasy with how much gloss they used. Okay, the rest looks alright, but you'll notice that there are two different tones of yellow being used here. Like her limbs are a different shade of yellow. I have to say this is probably my least favorite remastered figure. The legs are obviously different color, and that's just unfortunate. Oh, she's loose as well. For some reason, her effect part is flaccid. It does not want to stay up. But I mean, the helmet is really nice. Now it does not light up like a Honda Civic like in the movie. And I have to say that the power daggers look clean as well. You got the gold, the silver, light yellow. She needed a stand because it would not work otherwise. Jason doesn't come with a civilian head for some reason. He only comes with a helmet, which looks pretty nice to be honest. Now they also gave him the dragonshield. I love that gold color. The detail in here is awesome. It feels like a softer plastic. And there are armbands as well. Okay, kind of looks like the joints are a different color red. Now the paint on the gloves actually looks pretty good. This one is a little loose as well. That sucks. More so in the torso actually than the legs. And as you would expect, the shield does limit mobility a little bit. Okay, he has no extra head, but he does come with the power sword, and this looks so nice. The details here with the gold are really well done. And yep, he can dual wield. He's got the dragon dagger and the power sword. Alright, we're gonna give the dragon shield back to its rightful owner. So first, just slide off these armbands. Then the shield is held in place by these two pegs that pop off. Head pops off. Shield comes off. And you just do the opposite. Shield goes on, straps go around. We're gonna pop these in place at the bottom holes. But I believe for the females you would want to use those top holes. They're just smaller, so it makes sense. Last step is to slide these guys back on. Let's go, that looks sick. We made real good use of the butterfly joints to get him holding the sword. This one was a little harder to get to move with the shield on, but we still got it. And obviously when you put them all together, they look amazing. Feeling so much nostalgia right now. They look so good with the weapons. But there's something I've been dying to try since I heard about this line.
Morphin time! Dragonzord! Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Sabre-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus! We're not backing down, we're the Power Rangers!
Let's go! Alright, check this out. Power axe turns into a power blaster. Clip in the power bow. Just in the top there. Check that out. Power daggers also clip right in. I believe they go on the outside. Power lance. Wow, that looks so good so far. But next, this guy jumps in and says power sword. Now my power axe was a little bit bent. I think that's from trying to put it into Zach's hands. But the power sword clips in right here. I'm not too concerned about that axe because we can heat it up and move it back. And yo, that looks so good. Power blaster, let's freaking go. Okay, so if you don't already have these figures, they are a must buy. There are some issues, so if you do already have some figures, you can just fill in your team. But I do like knowing that they all come from the same line. Like these were meant to be posed together. I'll say there are links below if you want to get some for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. Watch this video next and sub if you're a weeb. Peace.